So what is God saying? He's saying we need leaders in the pulpit. We need leaders in the government. We need leaders throughout the world that will stand up for the nation of Israel. Now, right after October 7th, I think it was in January, I was at Capitol Hill again, and I met with Congressman Lamborn. And I want you to listen to what this great American, great Christian, and great lover of democracy in Israel has to say. Pay attention. It'll change your life. I want to thank you for having us in.
Yes,
I know you're
yes,
so busy.
yes.
Things are buzzing here at Capitol Hill. One of the things, and I know you agree, I know you've been a long-standing supporter of Israel, is Israel's right, even beyond right, Israel's obligation to defend themselves and to remove this terrorist organization so it never happens again. Tell us your feelings on standing with the nation of Israel right now.
Well, Pastor, thank you for the great work you and your whole team does.
Pleasure.
You're a leader in many ways, but on the issue of the U.S. supporting Israel, you were right there on the front lines, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
And my mission in Congress, my oath to defend my country and my constituents, but also I have a mission to make sure that the U.S. stays a strong supporter of Israel. I believe that when the scriptures talk about, like in Genesis 12:3, when God said to Abraham, those who support you and bless you, I will bless.
That's
those
right.
who curse you, I will curse.
Yep.
I think that that is true still today. It's true, and it's true today. So we as a country have been supportive of Israel. We were the first country to recognize Israel 11 minutes after it became a nation.
Yep.
That was really to President Truman's
Yes.
credit, and it's an indication of how and why the U.S. has been blessed in many ways as a country because of that support we give Israel, and we need to continue doing that.
And say that again, because I think people need to hear that over and over again, and it's so powerful the way you say it, that America is blessed.
Yeah, America is blessed because we bless Israel,
Absolutely.
the descendants of Abraham. I believe that the Jews and the Israelis are the chosen people, and Israel is the promised land.
Yeah.
If you believe the Bible,
Yeah.
and I certainly do.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we ignore the other peoples of the area and make sure that their human rights are protected.
Absolutely.
And they're not governed by terrorists.
Right.
For instance, the poor people of Gaza, because they have a horrible governance in their area, unfortunately.
Right.
But whatever happens there, we have to continue supporting Israel.
I don't think a lot of Americans understand when we see these demonstrations, Congressman, whether it's America or England or Australia, against the Jewish people, and we hear the slogan, from the river to the sea. Mm-hmm. This is not about a two-state solution. From the river to the sea means no Israel exists. How do we face this up here on Capitol Hill?
Those of us who believe in the U.S.-Israel relationship need to be outspoken about the necessity for that and why it's so important, why Israel as the only democracy in the Middle East deserves our support for so many reasons. I've mentioned some scriptural reasons, but there's also humanitarian and political and economic and cultural reasons why we should be supporting Israel.
Right.
And we just need to be very outspoken about that. I do think that the opposition is in the minority. They're outspoken and vocal, but they're certainly in Congress. They're extremely much in the minority.
And you know, that's so great to hear you say that, because when I went over there to Israel, they were just so overwhelmingly appreciative that I would come over there and say, we're standing with Israel, because all they're seeing is CNN and MSNBC and and I said exactly what you said, and I so appreciate how you said that, is they're the loud minority. But what we need to be as Christians, as politicians, as leaders, whatever, is we need to become the loud majority and let
Yes.
the world know,
Yes.
and let every politician know. And that's one of the things that we believe in, speaking about politics from the pulpit, is supporting great men like yourself who stand for our nation and stand for the nation of Israel. The father of all blessings in the Bible, as you said, was Genesis 12:3. I will bless those, and that's whether it's a person or whether it's a city or whether it's a country.
Yes.
Almighty God said, I will bless those who bless Israel, but I will also curse those who curse Israel.